Hey there, Libra. Thank you for joining me. This is your weekly reading for the week of January 28th. I almost forgot. This week I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon, and if you get the pop-up, make sure to hit all notifications. If you hit occasional, you're probably not going to get any, so that's that. Alright, Libra, you have the Ten of Hearts coming up first, and the Ten of Clubs. Looks like a really good week for you. It seems to be a good week for everybody, so I feel like it could just be a more positive week. Maybe nothing spectacular happens this week, but, again, it could just be, just a relatively positive, good time, is what these cards are saying. This is fortune after difficulty. This is jumping forward into success. This is my second favorite card in the deck. It's a card that represents, huge, leaps forward into success, making a lot of progress on something, or seeing a lot of success coming in for you. This could also represent the releasing of burdens. This can be a card of burdens, kind of like the Ten of Wands in the Tarot. And this can just represent, again, releasing burdens or fortune after difficulty in some way. So again, a lot of you, there has been like this message of freedom or more freedom entering into our lives. So I feel like for some of you, it could just be saying that there's more freedom, or you're having more free time, or something coming into your life with these two cards here. Next, you have the Three of Clubs card of second chances. Yeah, I feel like you're having a second chance to kind of get something you want. This could represent a turnaround, and this is, again, a second chance. I feel like this could be love coming into your life, or, maybe you've tried to start a business in the past, it didn't work out. These cards say now is time to try again, or it could be the same thing for a job as well. It says that now is the time to try again. I would also encourage you, again, I keep telling people this year, it's really super important with this chart that we have here that, like, say we have a job and we want to get, maybe we're not going to get it right off the bat, but we need to keep following up with with the job, basically, so that we can get it. I always tell a story. My brother, he wanted to get a job at Microsoft. They didn't hire him the first time he went in, but he kept emailing, he kept following up with the guy that interviewed him and everything, and guess what? Like 2 months later, he got the job. Why? Because he kept following up, because he kept, he stayed in front of their face. So it's really important that if you want something, I feel like you need to, like, stay in front of whatever it is. This is what I would say here on these two cards. Next, you have the Eight of Diamonds. Very good, yeah, look at this, and the Eight of Hearts. Yeah, it's going to be a good week, I gotta say. I feel like it's going to be pretty positive for most people. This is a card of love coming into your life and money. So again, there could be an increase in either one of those areas. A couple other signs had these two eights as well in their reading. So there could just be improvements in these areas. This is a card of needing to live your dreams. Eight of Hearts is like your dreams, your goals, your fantasies, the things that you dream about, the things that you want. This card says you need to work at bringing those things down to earth. I don't care how impossible it may seem. Maybe it's like you want to buy 10 Ferraris. I don't care. I don't care what it is. This card says you need to start working towards whatever it is, whatever your dream is, and you need to make it happen, is what I would say with these cards. Eight of Diamonds would just say, you hold the keys. This is a card called the Key. It says you hold the keys to open the door to this right here. But you just have to start taking those baby steps towards whatever it is that you want in your life. Next, you have the Five of Hearts, birth of a new relationship. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, there definitely could be a new relationship coming in. For some of you, I don't think it's this week. I feel like it could be happening in the future, not this week. But this is a card of, like, the beginning of the process. So it can say that, like, you're starting the process to allow more love into your life in the future. Yeah, could be a fire sign coming in for you. Could be any sign, really, is what I would say, but fire stands out to me there. Next, you have the Two of Diamonds, yeah, and the Nine of Spades. You get this card quite a bit. This is a card of justice. It is kind of like your card, so it could represent justice. It could also represent being held back. It can represent, it's called the Anchor. So like an anchor on a boat, it can say you are being held back from moving forward, or you have been held back in life from moving forward for a while. And the good news about this card is that it represents a blessing in disguise. And it can also say that, again, you are moving past whatever has held you back with this Two of Diamonds here. This can also represent a temporary job or a temporary position, a part-time work, or like freelance work, consulting work, anything like that. If you do any of those types of things, this could say there's more money coming in there. If you need a job, it says get a temporary position or a part-time position, because it will probably turn into something full-time with this card here, but maybe you don't know that right off the bat. So I would just say do it. And finally, you have the Two of Clubs and the Jack of Spades. Yeah, this is a card of talking yourself into whatever it is that you want to do. This could also be, again, sometimes when things improve in our lives, it's like we're like, when is the bad thing going to happen? When is something bad going to pop up now? Because things are improving. So this card says, like, no stinking thinking, as I like to say. Make sure that you stay positive. make sure you talk yourself into all of this positivity. Don't immediately jump to the negative if something good is happening for you. But looks like a really just generally a good week for you. Like I said, I get the feeling that maybe nothing like amazing is going to happen for you. Not that that's a bad thing. I think it's just very kind of straightforward type of week. I feel like there could be a lot of improvements, a lot of good things going on, but maybe nothing amazing, like I said, but still just a really nice week. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.